So we go with the WDT, that's Competizione. Okay, that's going to be a change. And I also go back to Brooklyn, because yeah, usually when we start new cars, we start them in Brooklyn. So, do we have an S? No, so let's go with the S15. So this is also a different beast. So it's 800 horsepower. I might be playing with the turbo. And that's one of the pluses that it has. So it shouldn't go into so-so or strange. It should go already into good. Well, strange. Yeah, like I said, might not be any that might be strange. Because, yeah, just for show. It's special. Because since you have the turbo thing, you can go from, I don't know, maybe 400-ish horsepower up to 800 horsepower. Would be nice to know how much horsepower you get for from the turbo. But yeah, this is going to be fun. No problem, we can... I think we can leave it like that, but we can configure everything here. Tires, we have WDT and rain. Fuel, we go with 30. Electronics, we only have turbo. Alignment and so on, we don't touch. Sounds better. A bit higher, no hobbit. Okay, let's go. Number 15. No, number 12 for me. But 15 left. Woohoo! Let me try around 60. Oh, the drifting is going good. Oh. Getting a bit tired because I've been drifting for 3 hours and I still have about 14 cars to go to finish my list. And the worst part is I barely got any of the high horsepower packs. So. Will be kind of funny. New to kick or new to drifting? If new to drifting, welcome. Oh god. Whew. Okay. Now let's go to the other track with him. So this is the definition of a handful. But they are fun. They are really fun. So, yeah, I don't care about the gears with this one here, yeah, honestly. And I don't think I will finish the tank anyway. Ah, yeah, it's fun. You get used to it. Sorry. The only thing you have to learn is when you start driving, don't look at the chat. As you might have noticed. And it might be easier for you, now that you're still new with the wheel, to go drifting, than first starting to learn how to race, and then having to learn how to lose control of the car. Because you will not be happy to let the wheel just do whatever it wants. So yeah, get Assetto Corsa, get a few mods, and then have fun drifting. Maybe not with the car that I'm drifting right now. Or even with the standard cars that you have, the E30. It's a really good car to learn how to drift. What wheel do you have, if I might ask? will contradict myself as soon as I rate this car. Believe as soon as I rate this package. And I already explained my thought. So let's go with the M2. No. Let's go with the M2. Whew. Everything is sticking to the shell right now. And buy an aircon if you start to, especially if you if you want to stream or use the wheel for a long time, buy an aircon. You don't want to know how hot it gets with the computer, screens. Even if the base is cold, it still somehow produces heat in the room. And the lights and everything, oh my god. Okay, so gears. We are okay. So just to show, we go turbo 0. You even have to change the gearing. Now let's go turbo around 50%. Now just to try. Up gear ratio like this. Put the turbo down to 10. Yeah, easily one of the best, I think. Because you still can have no power at all or a lot of power, and you still have somehow a well-tuned chassis behind or under you and behind you. It's running behind you while you are drifting. Yeah, it's nearly the same as the other one. I'm sorry. So, and here is where I will contradict myself. Because you can change the turbo, because you have everything, this is one of the first that I put in the best category. For me, it's one of the best to learn how to drift and to also understand how to drift. So I would always start with Kunos, because yeah, no mods, nothing. And then yeah, right now Enforcer and this ones here are just great. The Enjoy ones are not as good as I feel the championship ones. Let's see how the street are as soon as we get there. Maybe those will be the last ones for today. And we get to 14. And the time passes quick. It's already been. What do we get? 8. And style. Here we go. So let's take one of the S13s. They all have about. Let's go with the Wonder. We have even more. Let's go with the Wonder. Oh, what kind of wheel do you guys have, or what wheel did you buy as your first wheel? Okay, so no gears. Tires, hard, medium, medium hard, and wet. Sound. Okay. I can't say anything against that style. They are fun to drive. Let's go to the Avas Drift Park. You point them, you accelerate, they go where you point them. I don't know if you have to, if there is a lot more you can ask. Or you do this and you restart. But they are not just for show, so you still have to know a little bit what you are doing. Yeah, like I said, I know end style. I know how they feel, but I want to try. Because I usually use this one, I want to try another one. I did try when I started to try the pack, I did try one or two more, but I don't remember anymore. So let's see. Let's maybe, yeah, go with this. Same, no gears, tires the same, fuel, let's go a bit higher, and drive. Ooh, loud. Sorry guys. Okay, let's try this. Don't drive this car in a Murica. How close to school in America? Yeah. What sounds do you want your car to make? Yeah, a mix of intake noises and national holiday. And Second World War kind of. This reminds me of the one video that you see sometimes in as short, or even on YouTube normal. Where the guy tunes, I think it was an RX-7 or something. And the police comes in, starts to complain and everything and wants to see the guns. And the guy says it's the car, switches on the car, starts to accelerate and so on, and the cops just say, yeah, okay. Wow. Well, like I said, good power to engine ratio, good gear ratio to power that it has. Doesn't feel like you need a lot more. You need to change the gear ratio. So, me happy. Okay. And style. Put it on the top of. I think I put this one here in good. No. No, like this. I feel like this one here, you are a little bit more involved. You need to get it to keep the drift. You need to, yeah. No, like this. It's good. It's not accelerate and you are around the corner. Okay, 13. 3 hours in. 4 hours in. 1. Oof, will be hard to count. So, Iki-yoi, that one will be funny. I think to find it, it's IDC. IDC has a big problem. Let's try the S13. Yep. Okay. So, camera glitched out. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's try the GT86. That one works. Five-speed ratio. Let's be around here. That should be good. I didn't even look at the horsepower. I was just happy that it works. Show. Wow. This one here was the one that I... That's why I started to test all the car packs that I didn't use yet. Because, yeah. Okay. This one might be the first one, so strange. Let's go with standard tires. Heat seekers, okay. Okay, let's try again. Feels like you're driving on ice. I don't know. Doesn't feel great. Let's try to get the third gear working. I don't like this one. I don't like this one at all. So this is like one of those cars where I don't know what they would have to change. It feels like somehow it feels like it's driving on ice. And there isn't enough power for the third gear. But the car should be powerful if you let's go with 6 speed and this. Okay, Monica. Hi. That's a good explanation of what the car does, to be honest. Oh, to be honest, let's try the next one. I don't like this car. I think I found a second one of this pack that worked. I think it was the G35. Let's try. Yeah, so you will see where this pack will land because of the problems it has. So gears. Let's try 137. Power out. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's be honest. I'll put it in so because the cars are okay-ish. I don't even play the second map because the cars are okay-ish, but if you have to search for a car to work, then there is no point in having the pack. I was kind of sad when I noticed, big pack that doesn't work. I also have two other packs that I didn't even put in the list because they have 1080 rotations, and that's really weird to drive those cars. That was a 3. So DDM. Okay, let's check DDM. No? How are they called? No, don't tell me. The thing is, some of them are encrypted, or you install them and then they don't even work. So let's see. BDM still there. Diverse still there. Door Hunter still there. DWG still there. It's not Enjoy. Enjoku is this one. Erratic is that one. Asoko. Oh, so that says Soko. Oh no, we found the Tunam and R cars. Okay. Fumi was one thing, Gaia was another thing, Gravy was another thing. No, IDC was another thing. I know that these ones existed, but Minato and Force and Style. SDV, we had them already. SDRL. SRDL. Was there SRDL? Because those, oh yeah, those have over 1000 horsepower. They will be fun. Tafa. How? Where did they go? Because I checked you searched if the search worked, so you should be able to find them with DDM. Yeah, DDM. No. Let me check here. Okay. Weird. Shadow Realm.